Hi everybody. I am real quick going to go through the week 9 overview. We are halfway through, pretty awesome. You'll see that this week there are different submissions. Some are pink, those are going to be Google Forms that you complete for me, and some are red. Those are going to be the ones that are updated to Canvas like usual. So we're going to go through the week this week. Columbus and L&M are a little bit different, so I might flip back and forth between this is what it looks like at L&M, this is what it looks like at Columbus. So the first thing I want to show you guys is for week 9 at L&M. L&M, you have no class this Friday because of parent-teacher conferences, and Columbus, you do have class on Friday. So in class, we are going to be working on college applications. L&M, you'll get this next week. So Columbus, that is the day we have set aside to get down any other college apps that you have not completed yet. So those of you at home, give me a call or shoot me an email when you are stuck on a college app. I will be available Tuesday evening if you want to Zoom, maybe get some of those done together. Let me know what you need. Also, Columbus, your FAFSA night is October 27th and 29th. We went through this with your financial aid at the beginning of September, so make sure you still have your financial aid folder. Look at the orange paper for the items that you need, or click there where it says you need these items to complete. L&M, your FAFSA night is October 22nd. Same thing. You should have your financial aid folder. If you don't, click these items. That will have a list of things that you need. If you've already completed your FAFSA, then you need to print out the confirmation page that was emailed to you. Be sure to attach that to the bright yellow sheet that I gave you in your financial aid folder. And you turn that into me for your FAFSA completion project. That is due before Thanksgiving. So you have these 2 nights. So October 22nd for L&M, Columbus 27th and 29th. That is your opportunity to have a professional fill it out for you here at the school. Otherwise, you're going to need to set aside some time to do it yourself. If you can't make these 2 nights, I need you to talk to me as soon as possible. Okay? So, let's look at what's due this week. So for Monday, I have a couple different things for you here. So the first one's super easy. It's this midterm survey. So I'm asking for your feedback on how things are going in class. Tell me what's going well and not going well. It is a college class, so obviously in this paragraph, like doing nothing in class is not really an option. It's going to move fast, and I'm going to try to like push you guys to be more prepared for life after high school. So you're welcome to be honest as long as you pinpoint what is going well or not well. So if your reaction is that this class is terrible, Ms. Putnam has a bad attitude, you can write that, but then you need to tell me specifically, like, you don't, I don't know, you don't talk enough about trade school, or you haven't talked to me individually about my plan. Like, give me something specific to fix. Don't just tell me, like, things suck, okay? This is also your opinion, how it's preparing you for the future. So if you feel like you're getting what you need, great. That is a 5. If not, that's a 1. And then tell me, again, like, what can be done to make you pick a number higher, okay? So go ahead and answer those questions for me. I turned off the recording of individual responses. So like I'm asking you to put your name at the bottom here so I know who is submitted, but I'm not going to be able to tell who said what. So like again, my point of this is to be honest and make the class fit what you guys need. Each year has been a little bit different depending on what the feedback of this is. So be honest, I'm not going to get mad. I just need to know what's working and not working and what else you need from me for the rest of the quarter, since we just have a quarter left together. Okay? So that's the first part. Second part, we're going to really dig in again. I know last week you did your quarter end plan to figure out what has to get done. So at this part, Columbus, you can fast forward a little bit. I'm going to talk to L&M first. So we're going to look at where you are currently in your classes and where you want to be. So for example, if you are in strategies for academic success, this is easy, just strategies for academic success. Let's say your current quarter 1 grade is a 75. That's a C. Okay? You are trying to get it up to a B. You know that you want to improve your GPA. You know that you're trying to hit that minimum grade for the automatic scholarship, the connection scholarship. So you're like, ooh, what's a B? So if you go down here, I put the grading scale. To be a solid B, let's go ahead and put an 85 right here to hit a B. Okay? So at this point, L&M, I gave you a little cheat sheet because we do our grades a little bit differently. So you can actually click on this calculator. You put your quarter 1 grade here. So like I said, you're going to do this for each class. So pretending that we have a 75% in this class. On the semester final, I'm going to tell you exactly what I want from you, give you a rubric. Everything we've done in class thus far actually builds into the final. So we're going to say you're getting 100%. And remember, your overall grade that you're trying to shoot for is that solid B, so let's put your 85 here. So you'll notice, as you do this, it's calculated your quarter 2 grade for you as a 91.67. So we're going to round that up since PowerSchool does not do the decimal points. So your goal to hit, as you check every single week, is going to be a 92. That is what you are trying to hit. So every time you check your grades for quarter 2 from here on out, you're trying to hit that 92. Okay, so Columbus, ours looks a little bit different. So your calculating grades will look like this. You're going to have to do a little bit more math, but it's okay because it's simpler grading-wise than L&M is. So same thing, that's still strategies for success. The quarter 1 grade we're going to say is still a 75, and our goal is still an 85. And same for us down here. Here is your grading scale. Okay. So in order for us to figure out what quarter 2 grade we need to get that B, that's what we're shooting for. Currently we have a C. We're going to do a little bit of math here. So 0.5 times your current grade, 0.5 times X, because we're trying to figure out this quarter 2, this is your X, equals the 85, the semester goal you're trying to shoot for. Okay, so then you're going to do regular algebra. You end up with 37.5 here. Subtract 37.5 from both sides to get this X by itself. Divide both sides by 0.5, get that X by itself. So you're trying to hit a 95 in this class for quarter 2 that you check each week. For quarter 2 in order to get that solid B for the semester. Okay? So again, over here, this is your quarter 1 grade. This is the goal you're trying to hit. Solve it down. The X that you find is the quarter 2 grade that you were trying to hit between now and the end of the semester. Okay? So let me clean this up so we can all use it in class. Same thing here, L&M. Let me get that out of there. Okay. So those are the 2 things that you are working on for today. I'm going to go ahead and have you guys look at tomorrow. So tomorrow is pretty simple. Really what I'm asking you to do, again, I'm pulling students out to have individual conversations, so I want you to watch this video. You can take some notes in your Chromebook if you want to. Ultimately, I want you to hit that submit assignment button, give me a response, what you learned from this video. Okay? The second part of your response is to think about the job that you want in the future, and you'll be able to go to this O-Net online, and you are going to put in the job that you're considering in the future. So let's do like wind turbine tech or something like that. So what we're looking for is to see a couple different things. So on the same submission, you are doing the response to this video and you're answering these questions. So you're looking at the job you chose, that's the answer to A. We're looking at these wind turbine technicians. So the cool thing is it has a bright outlook. That means it's growing. we're going to look at the wages and employment. That's right here. So there it is annually in the US. You can also change this to be where you want to live in the future. And there we go. It's pretty much the same between Iowa and the US. You're going to look at how much it's growing. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. There's your growth, projected growth right here. 11% or higher. Columbus, you're going to recognize this because we used this last year in Mr. Riley's class. So the job you want, so that's wind turbine tech. For my example, the median wage was $52,000. Projected growth nationally, that's just 11% or higher. And the percent change if the job is in Iowa. So same thing, you can change this state wages and these state trends to see specifically how much it is growing in Iowa. So at Iowa, look at that, 78% growth there. Okay, so I just want to see where you think you are and what you're interested in to see what the projected growth is and the wages are. The other cool thing is that for some of these that you're choosing, they are actually Last Dollar Scholar. If you have a question if yours is or is not, then I can show you how to do that real quick. So you can actually go to even just Google Last Dollar Scholar in Iowa. And you can see the different schools and programs if you're curious. So we're going to go ahead and look at Eastern Iowa Community Colleges. That's Davenport, Clinton, and Muscatine. And you're going to look for your wind turbine tech. It's actually here under renewable energy. So this one would be one that is covered by Last Dollar Scholar. You can also check at other community colleges for the same thing. You can put the college name, the program name, however you want to search for it. So depending on like what you're interested in, you can look at specifically the wind turbine tech, like in those words, or by community college, and it'll show you whether or not it is covered by Last Dollar Scholar. Just something else to like think about, especially if you are interested and you're not sure if you want to go to college. This might be a way for you to be like, okay, like if someone else is going to pay for it, then why not, right? So that is for Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be like normal. Update your GPA chart for week 9. Check your quarter 2 goals that you were supposed to write last week. And then Thursday, you're going to do a couple things for me again. So you're going to read this short article. I want you to think about like where your time is going, what you're spending your time doing. So you're going to read this article. Go ahead and click Submit Assignment in the text box below, write your reaction to it. And then the second thing you're doing is this roommate matcher. So you'll find out how this is going to go for next week's activity. But again, it's a short and simple survey, very similar to that you would have at a college that would be matching you for roommates. Okay, so even if you're not going to a college, even if you're going to live at home for a while or go out and get an apartment, chances are you're gonna have to find somebody to live with. So we're gonna practice finding a good person and then like working on some communications. All right. So again, L&M, you have Friday off. Enjoy your time. Columbus, I will be at school Friday. We will be working on college apps. Both schools, L&M, Columbus, connect with me, please, if you need help filling out college apps. Also, contact me or your school counselor for signing up for your FAFSA times. Those things have to get done. Remember, in this class, you have a due date of Thanksgiving. First come, first serve gets most money, guys. All right? Email me with questions if you have any. Have a good day.